Hello! This is Toon'd In, and you are watching Fox. Here, I review cartoons, no matter how new, no matter how old, no matter the cost. In the conclusion of my look at Cartoon First, I wanted to examine the very first anime series. It's time to reference Japanese culture and scream really loud because it's Anime Week. What's the matter with the clothes you're wearing? Can't you tell that it's super cute? The way you're beating up all the bad guys wearing ribbons and a sailor suit. Japan has to offer unique animation. It's going to get reviewed by this fat Caucasian. Those tunes, new or old, even if it's trash or gold, it's still anime to me. Written and illustrated by Osamu Tezuka, Astro Boy is adored by most of Japan and is widely considered the god of manga. This cartoon is a story of a young robot built by a brilliant scientist and designed to save the world. The original manga was published in 1951, and a mere 12 years later, on New Year's Day, Astro Boy, or Mighty Atom as the Japanese called him, was given the first animated series to have the aesthetic we would now know worldwide as anime. I guess I should address the white lion in the room. Yes, Kimba the White Lion was created as a manga before Astro Boy, but it was Astro that made it as an animated series first. For those who don't know about Kimba the White Lion, don't worry, I plan to review it eventually as well. Putting new emphasis on his name, Astro Boy is a child robot with machine guns in his butt, is refueled through his butt, and would be wearing little black Speedos that cover his butt if it wasn't for the fact those are actually a painted part of his body and he's really naked. First anime series, and I already have to talk to a country like it's a charming but lovable old grandpa. Oh, Japan. This tune was campy, sure, but no worse than any other cartoon made in the 60s. I absolutely love the theme song, but I'll admit it's probably not for everybody.
Boy bombs away on your mission today. Here's the countdown and the blast of everything is go Astro Boy. Astro Boy, as you fly, strange new worlds you will find. Atom cell, jet propelled, fighting monsters high in the sky. Astro Boy, there you go.
The series originally set in 2003, where Dr. Tenma lost his son Tobio in a tragic accident. In his grief, he created a miraculous android in his late son's image. This machine was called Astro Boy. Haunted by Tobio's unchanging face, Dr. Tenma earned the Father of the Year award and sold Astro to the circus. Thankfully, he was later adopted by Dr. Okanamizu, or other names given to him in the English versions, Dr. O'Shea, Professor Peabody, and Dr. Pachydermus J. Really? 1960s America? Elephant?
Butterflies everywhere, watch them go!
Anyway. Other characters include a family built by Dr. Okanamizu to make Astro feel more human. This family consisted of a mom, a dad, a sister named Uron, colorfully also referred to as Astro Girl in some dubs. Good job, Japan, on making sure she wears more clothes than her brother, although I do still have to wonder if she's refueled in the same way. Before kicking Astro Boy to the curb, Dr. Tenma had outfitted Astro with all sorts of dangerous weapons to never lose him again. Let's just add criminally negligent to that sarcastic Best Dad award. This turns out to be a good thing, however, as all sorts of villains begin showing up, including giant robots, criminal masterminds, and the Ku Klux Klan? No, of course not. But they do have similar tailors. Did anyone else just entertain the thought of Astro Boy literally fighting racism? A standard villain of the week action show, there isn't much more to be said about this piece of cartoon history. So, with that being said, it's time we wrap this up and ask ourselves once again,
what does the fuck say?
As what has become a theme with this month, I must once again say that without the foundation, the building doesn't stand. Without Astro Boy, modern anime would not exist, at least not in the way we understand it now. I suggest giving the series a bit of a watch, if for no other reason than to honor the show that started it all. A little campiness is a small price to pay to show respect to your roots. On a further note, it has been announced that Astro Boy will be getting a reboot as a new anime series fairly soon, so that's kind of cool. And so ends my theme of firsts. Next time, it's a new month and new ideas. Join me on the next show and find out what I review next. Until then, this was Josh the Fox Mills. Stay tuned.